ahead with the 1-point lead.
Oh, by the way, look at this tweet, guys.
Looking to try to close this one out as well. Very similar
Rico
draft
also
from both
answered.
these teams S2 game 1 to try to really just
It's
stop
again
that
Lucian
snowball
against
from
Zed.
repeating itself.
Interesting.
Largely still the same, like you've mentioned. What I do like from RRQ here is
I like RRQ's
top
comp
side
more, to be
entirely
honest.
covered with the control
Like
boards.
I like the playstyle they're doing. Like they're playing so aggressive, and I feel like they have really good picks to kill Lucian and Vega.
Control ward on the rip off of RRQ.
Like Garen doesn't have any core control, minus the silence. He's just meat shield. Galio can be a pretty good pick though.
You want to stop him from doing these plays so
to counter Zed Karzik with his spawn.
Camping there.
But overall, I just feel like Lucian and Vega, I mean, they do have some, their front to back is not bad, their front to back is better, but it depends on if RQ will snowball again.
He's also had a difficult series in the past.
Yes.
That difficult series cost RQ a series in the upper bracket.
Hey, by the way, Rix versus SKT. It's gonna be so hype. It's gonna be so hype, guys. After this game, probably, because I think RQ is just better than USG. Rix versus SKT. Hype is real, by the way. Hype is real.
Looking a little bit better for USG in this game. Locke is not getting bullied out like he was by Devil Chain in the last game. No dive is gonna come in. We're gonna see a very even game state.
Isn't that the name?
This is good. Things are going well for USG.
Exactly what USG want to play for. In fact, slowly trying to creep up a little bit.
Oh, it's just T1, okay. My bad, my bad,
it's
my
still
bad.
gonna be just about that 100.
Yeah.
But better than what we saw last game.
Yes.
In fact, RRQ, they were slowly able to accrue a gold lead just off the farming in the jungle going on, off winning lane. And I said it was a relatively slower game for RRQ. They managed to pick up 3 kills by 4
very strong
minutes.
assassin,
That's
and he's
still
very
a
fancy, and he has so
solid
much playmaking potential.
It is. It's a good
like,
lead from
it's
the
funny
last
to
game.
watch
This time around,
him.
they won't
Like,
have
playing
the
him
tools
is
to make
hard
the
for
same
me,
leads
but
happen.
watching a good
Think
Zed
about how
player
those
is really
leads
fun
happened
to
in the last game.
watch.
Devil J was winning lane. Exocet and
Fun
Marky
to see.
found good timings to trade. None of those things are happening.
Especially
this time
like
around. It's gonna be a
Asian
very even game
Zed
state, and I
players
believe
are really
unless
good.
something happens right now,
And Helios
going
last
to the
game was
Dragon Spawn, well,
amazing.
Tatsuki saw him with control.
Okay, Chaz
Yep.
used his
Good
ultimate
awareness with
already.
vision control there, being able to spot out Chaz. Chaz is going to walk over, trying to assist Helios, clearing out the wave. Don't want to jump your mid laner stuffed in. That's not a good spot to play from.
Yeah, well, job's still done. He shoves out the wave. He gets the scuttle. He gets his second round of objectives, or rather jungle cams being spawned up here. So he's going to be able to clear this one out, no issue. He just wants to farm. He just wants to scale.
Starting to hunt around, looking for an opportunity there, but it's going to be difficult. They have some crowd control towards the bottom side, but that's really the only place he finds crowd control.
Yeah, pretty much, right? I mean, you do have the Renekton here, who has the ability to Ruthless Predator, stun you up, point and
Well, that's for RRQ. Mai doesn't have that. He has Garen, who has
you
no
talking about
stun.
Mai?
Yeah, Mai
I kind of just forgot about Mai. Given how things played out last game, it was not a great start from him. You gotta keep in mind, a lot of his Dragon's Rage were used defensively as well. Here's the Exhaust.
Well, there we go. The start of the end, perhaps, for USG as Helios.
That damage was with Exhaust, by the way. With the Exhaust on Helios, chunked Tatsuki down
What
to
are the cooldowns of Exhaust in Zed's
Helios is just
ultimate?
doing a very good job. Like
I think Zed's ultimate is gonna come up earlier than Exhaust. So he has a window where he might go for another engage. And now they're diving for
comes in,
things.
it's like you mentioned, you have the Ruthless Predator, and you dive them under turret, elite,
And Gragas as well.
Going over the RRQ.
I just always feel bad for Baron laners. They'll get doped by jungler and support, and they're also gonna get the first fruit of the game.
Look at the clock.
It's very good dive, like, they get the kill, they might get the first fruit, they have a Ketamine, they're probably gonna get it.
For the first ultimate play, that means that when you go
It's
to the
very,
Dragon,
very
you
good.
go to the Rift Herald, your
And
ultimates are all up again.
USG is getting nothing, they're just getting the blue ball.
No, this was double cannon wave.
Okay then, well
double cannon wave gets a kill. Helios is gonna walk over.
Yeah, it's a very good, very good for RQ.
Mike could kill him,
Very
100%.
good. And Garen is
You
falling
have
behind.
to worry about the ultimate. How long is it before it comes back up?
Like, that's why I said Renekton is such a strong pick, because Renekton is very good at diving, he just stuns you, he's very tanky, and then the jungler just comes and finishes them off.
Maybe?
Like we saw it in the game, in the first series, by JDG. The same, they did the same.
Well,
and now they do the same again, and they are also getting the first turret. Minus enemy, the cast from JDG didn't went for the turret, even though it was like 900 without the Renekton. So they could have secured the turret as well in that game. But yeah, you just dive, get the free kill, get the turret, boom. Free gold advantage.
And I just last time, we're gonna punish you.
They're just donutting. He just got
trying to take out Kaz.
smashed.
Is just going to be
Lee Sin just got smashed from the left, from the right. Boom, clapped completely. Nice E-flash engaged by Gragas.
That's another kill. They take down the Galio. Kaz is out.
I like the little pop-up they did though.
And you've got the cage, but what does it stop? It doesn't stop the ruthless
It's
predator
a wrap,
over the wall.
guys. It's
right
a wrap.
This
game is a wrap, guys. It's a wrap.
This is why I watch their bots.
Yo, Knight, thanks for the gifted to Vex. Yo, Vex, where's the support? Where's the support? You're doing YouTube videos again. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out.
Devil J?
I mean, consolation prize here going over to USG, but the crux of the problem lies in how they set up their objectives. They do not approach it as a team. They do not shove out the mid waves. My strolling around, and even when your jungler's dead, you can't contest. You're still walking in. What's going on here?
He's shopping for a pickup. Exorcist so tanky. Once you have the Gargoyle Stoneblade, you cannot deal with him. You have to execute out from Chaz, kick away from Mike to keep Helios at arm's reach. But it's still ripped out over the RRQ, and they get to walk around happy, I guess.
They get everything. The only thing they lose is the life of Devil J, but that's fine because he's coming right back in it here with Exosen in as backup.
Yeah, Exosen in tow. Devil J gets to walk in onto Lark.
Nice.
A difficult spot to be in. Flash away from the Garen.
I really like that. I really like Devil J holding his Ruthless Predator to wait out the Garen W. And I also like the timing on Lux Flash. Good mechanics all across the board. But that's the only good thing I can say here. That's really just about it.
Invite Vex.
To get to slow things down a little bit again. We saw what happened last game. They really just
Vex is gonna be so toxic.
If
you want Vex, you can join for Rick's game. If you want Vex, you can join for the Rick's game. You can leak some scrims as well. Some scrims and strategies. Maybe. If you want to.
But it's really just trading across the board.
Yeah, he's gonna be good to go here. Trees does not really do damage at this point in the game. Viga's champion.
Maybe you can send some sub gifts. I sent you like 20 Vex. I sent you like 20. You could support me as well, Vex. What about that one? You wanna join? Oh, you know you're getting exposed by 2,600 people. Ay.
And Chaz is so sneaky with
but this game is
in the
actually they're coming back again a bit.
Out, but there was water in that. It's okay though.
Helios
they
with
lose
the
Devil
split
J, but Helios is exerting pressure on the side waves.
Gets to have a little bit of damage onto the turret. Chaz
I
has that
some
mid
parting.
lane.
You did nothing. You did nothing yesterday. What do you mean?
That'll be pretty close, and mine's in a
why the
double
classics
here.
evolve?
If I had the cake, he would have solo killed Chaz.
Right.
I don't know. I think last game he went for the ultimate or not. This game he went for the poke instead.
Base checks him. Nice for mine. Good presence of mind. He knows where Helios is.
But dive towards the bomb side.
Oh no, he's dead again. He's getting solo kill.
Block it for him!
But a flash away. The Gragas means a kill, not
Wildbreaker Lucian broken. Confirmed.
Fights just don't stop!
You don't die for your support. Support dies for you. That's how it goes here. Chaz goes down though in the mid lane.
They're diving
You
Corki.
will die for the mid lane.
Actually,
USG
is
Things
coming
are
back.
looking scrappy. This is RRQ in a nutshell.
USG coming back right now.
Here to punish
I thought
in
it's
the
a
mid
rep
lane.
because they started
RRQ
4-0.
getting a little bit clumsy right now in the mid game, and
RRQ are always starting to play sloppy the moment they get ahead. Every single, like both games so far. The moment they get ahead,
Marky drops.
Actually,
that stalls their scaling, that stalls their tempo. Luckily for RRQ, there's no objectives on the map, but that's gonna be a nice little gold swing here for USG.
By the way,
I mean, it is
by the way, guys,
exactly like we've said,
I think USG has the better late game teamfight comp, so they might outscale. They might outscale here. Like they have the Garen Galio frontline and Lucian Vega.
Yeah,
if RRQ are not ending this game quickly, I think USG is gonna outscale.
It's a good counter engage against RRQ, who frankly been diving extremely.
Yeah, getting too cocky. Yeah.
Last game
they started for the. This is actually losable for RRQ, even though they had such a huge lead early game.
There is the Garen
actually
skills
losable.
extremely well. There is the Vigar on the side of USG.
It's actually losable because a Vega scaling with a good frontline is very dangerous.
It's really a tale of two.
It's very dangerous.
And it is worth mentioning that Marky did
I think if the game goes 5 more minutes, Vega will become so strong.
Build as well, very different from last game. No Essence Reaver. He's going for a bit more of a
actually losable.
Build.
Actually really losable.
He's trying to take down Locke. He's trying to take down Cass, which is a very intelligent call because he knows his assassins can't do that, so he has to do it.
Dragon coming up in half a minute. Rift Tunnel coming up in less than 10 seconds. It's down to these teams to decide what they want to try and go for. Chaz with plenty of damage on the objective. USG now very small gold difference as Mine starts to walk in, walks into
what
the
is Lee Sin
but
doing
Mine
there?
be able to get away.
Why is he jumping into 3 people?
In the back line by the explosive cast.
I think that's a free herald now for them.
But it gets to walk away scot-free.
Oh, maybe not.
USG expand not
maybe
too
not
much
so
far.
Lee Sin is very low though.
Go for the re-engage.
Let's see if they're
Look at Helios!
Coming in with the colony damage, jump in, steal away the Rift Herald, and
Zed is jumping onto Lee Sin. Lee Sin is dead.
Tries to take
Lee
out
Sin is
Mine, he
dead.
moves back in.
Galio doesn't get the ultimate, he dies beforehand. Oh, this is such a good team fight. It's a clean ace. It's a clean ace and they didn't lose a single person.
For RRQ.
And RRQ say, you want to steal our Rift Herald, you really want
Wait,
it?
I need to rewatch, please. Rewatch. Guys, come on, production team.
When you play
I
against
want to
USG,
see it.
they are so slow on the setup. They just
I think they have to reset.
RRQ,
They might be able to
so
take bot
desperate
turret.
steal away the Rift Herald, and that's going to cost them
Are they going to
everything.
take
5
bot
kills,
turret?
mid-tier
They're
2,
going to go Dragon then
number 2,
reset.
and
They could
RRQ,
get bot
just like that,
bot
they are
turret as
back
well.
in it.
Dropping bars here, Omo.
What can I say?
No, they're going to reset.
Low Omo here on the track.
And RRQ on
Okay,
track
let's see what happens here. Galio didn't get the ultimate off, by the way.
That's exactly what we talked about, right? USG
Galio,
just so desperate for the
Galio
Herald.
flashed in and
vision, run into the river.
he
We
lands
didn't
the spawn
set
on
up,
2
we
people.
didn't do our due diligence. Now we get punished.
I think
RRQ collapse
Corki did
on
so
you
much
from
damage
every
there in
single
total.
angle.
Like Corki's
Just like a
untouched,
wave,
just
just like a tide
everyone is
rolling
bunching
in.
up and Corki's just
USG
smashing on them.
just get slaughtered. Nothing they can do here.
Helios walks in and out like the true assassin that he is.
They're just chilling. And it's
Oh, I put them to
the
loss.
players are excited, but the coaching staff, they are chilling.
Oh, I forgot. You guys need to remind me,
They know going into this one
during the game to lower the casters, and during the draft I'm actually, yeah. During the draft and during the game, I'm always lowering the casters so you guys can hear me better. I forgot to do that. You guys should remind me if I'm forgetting it.
Fair enough. Routine and everything. Getting hyped up to watch these team fights. You know, you gotta refresh your mind. With RRQ, it's always so messy, it's always so crazy. You gotta know.
Can I get a shout out? Go RRQ. You Piro Kaito. Yeah, that's your shout out. Let's go.
They say, sure, you want to make a play towards our top side. You drop the Rift Herald. Fine, we'll just take your bottom.
This is very good team fight for them.
In,
Marky has.
He's learned his lesson. Fool me once. I'm not gonna check that bush again.
And the best part is there really isn't anyone there. Instead, it's going to be
Mana Immune, Divine Thunderer, and Mask. I mean, Mana Immune is fine on Corki. Divine Thunderer is interesting.
Going down, USG trying to take it down for themselves with that Rift Herald.
And I do not envy our observers right now. Which team fight do you look at? There's always multiple team fights.
I mean, it makes him more tanky, and it's good against Garen and Galio. So I can see Liandry. Damage over time, poke damage. Huh, interesting. Why do you go Liandry though? Like, I'm pretty sure his abilities are all scaling with AD. And Liandry is just for the dot damage, for the burn over time, just for the passive. And for the extra damage. But your abilities are not scaling with AP, right? I'm pretty sure your abilities are all scaling with AD. Or very barely with AP. It's scaling with AP, okay. But how much? How much percentage? Wait, let me check. Okay, I'm checking. I'm going to watch it.
They're chasing after Devil J. Exorcist still there watching. Malak, the only one left alive.
It both scales, okay.
Look to finish off this kill. It's Helios on his
interesting though. He's not going for a pull. It's like a very hyper poke build. A very focused build. I'm checking the scalings of Corki. It scales 50% AP on the Q. The passive doesn't scale with AP. Second ability scales with AP 40%. Third ability doesn't scale with AP. Ultimate scales 20% AP. Okay. It's first ability, second ability, and ultimate.
Absolutely. Really
not passive and not third ability.
The upcoming changes in the new meta. I have to say, USG definitely had their preparation as well. Sure. Going in with Lucian, we saw the same thing happen against Stamina and JD Gaming. But it just seems like RRQ right now, a little more free-flowing. Yeah, happens Zed. They've got the Kazakhs.
RRQ really just do what they want to do, but they do it so well. They're so good at cross-mapping, they're so good at skirmishing, their fundamentals are solid.
And void stuff. I mean, void stuff makes sense.
And now I'm really curious how it's going to go with USG against
fights coming.
It's like a hybrid build, hybrid poke build. Interesting. I've never seen this build, by the way. It's the first time I see this new Corki build. Let's see, let's pay attention to the damage on Corki.
The fight continues there. He starts to flash away. A beautiful knockback out from Exerson as the ultimate from Kaz. The heroic entrance starts to make the difference.
Yo, Craze, thanks for the prime. Let's go. You are still alive. Let's go. Still alive.
But RRQ take you down and onto the Nexus, and it's just down to 3s and
yeah, but Chaz both games on Kha'Zix is like the hyper carry and ooh, nice damage.
Marky's gonna go down. Chaz is still alive here. The wave starts to come in, but 15 seconds left on the cast. The only support you're gonna get is from the Galio. Chaz wants to clear out the wave, but there's no isolation, no additional damage.
He doesn't have jump evolved, by the way. It's interesting. He doesn't have. He has ultimate and second ability evolve. He doesn't have the dash evolve. Very interesting. Very interesting. RQ from Indonesia, yes.
RRQ just need that
TH is so inconsistent with the fights, yeah.
On the sides, top side, tier 2 still up.
Like I said, RRQ, they are. I think they're individually they're really strong players, but I feel like they sometimes play it messy. They play really messy. Like you can see, Chaz is like a giga mechanically Chaz that is like always hyper carrying, but there are moments where he's just inting. Okay, package. Okay, Marky is here. Clean up.
Power package set and delivered on time. Marky's gonna make sure that you get that one.
Nice.
And RRQ with a big double.
I think you can clean them all up. If they're overstaying, if Vega overstays, he's dead.
But the question is, really, is how much longer?
Oh.
And this Veigar is so annoying, but you can't
do
he
missed the ultimate. But Gregors is here, and they're giving the kill to Marky.
Surely lands.
Gets the kill.
And that's it, right? That's about it. It ends with a whimper, not with a bang. But RRQ, at the end of the day, they close it out yet again.
This build is so interesting. He's going for Death Cap now. Mana Mune, Liandry, Death Cap, and Divine Sandra. It's so interesting. It's better than the Black Cleaver build. It's for sure better than Black Cleaver build. But it's still interesting. He doesn't go for any crit, he just goes for the poke damage.
You know better than Chaz. Who would have thought here? He refunded the TP. They're just gonna play it safe. You won the 2-0. You want to move on to the winner's match. You don't want to risk a chance at losing.
It's like a hybrid build.
That said, I mean,
hybrid poke build, no crit. Usually people go for the Black Cleaver crit build or full crit build, but he goes for the poke hybrid build. Oh, Marky. Oh, Marcus! Oh, no. Wow. What was that engage?
Heartbreaking.
Oh, no. My friend, what you're trying.
What the hell does Devil say? 0.1 seconds.
That's really crazy. Well, the dragon has been picked up by Chaz right now. Level
2 tanks and 2 exhaust. I mean, Corki won't get exhausted usually.
He's a bit too far out. Wrong way!
I think they are more looking for Kha'Zix exhaust than Corki exhaust. Because he's going to be in the backline, it's not going to be easy to exhaust him. Okay, we necked him with the Heartbreaker scoop push.
With the Heartbreaker with 3 cannon creeps, Locke has to go back, and they've started Baron as well.
Let's see the Corki damage. Again, Corki can just dash in here and kill them, yeah. Actually does so much damage. New video. Actually, I feel like both games Chaz is the MVP. He's just hyper carrying so hard, like he's just picking off people and then Mark is just chilling because he's just clean up. I wonder, I think Marky has the most damage, but Chaz definitely has a lot of damage as well. Look at this stat, 12 to 7 and 12 to 6. Chaz on the cast, I think he's MVP. He's MVP, but Marky, Corki did a lot of damage both games. Ricks now!
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.